the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Yeah, that timing of that cold air is just not great for Saturday, but it's going to be better than it was in January. Temperatures today, as I mentioned before, coldest was up to the northwest, 71 in Idabel. They were the last ones to get the cold air, so that was a pretty big deal. As far as the country's concerned, this is a really big cold air mass, so it's going to take a little while to recover from this. In the past, we usually get a cold front over and gone, and then we're up to about 5-10 degrees above normal the next day. That's not going to happen. So today's temperatures were as warm as 71 in Dallas. You can see it's 33 in Lincoln, and then tonight that cold air is sinking further south, so we're down to 13 in Lincoln, and we're getting close to single digits. That's some seriously cold Arctic air, which is not that uncommon for this time of year, but it is sinking far enough south that it's going to make it really struggle tomorrow to really warm up very much, and that continues to push to the south and to the east. Some showers and storms are along that front. Winter storm warnings, travel advisories off to the east of us. Some snow out in western Kansas. Some of that's moving into the Oklahoma Panhandle area, so it's pretty impressive as far as how cold it is, and reminding us it's still winter. Temperatures near freezing at most locations from Tulsa to the north. If you're south, you're a few degrees warmer, but we have mostly cloudy skies now. Tomorrow will break out and become partly sunny to sunny in the afternoon. Morning temperatures going to be cold, though, and unfortunately the winds are still there, and you can see some snow in the morning. Don't forget, as we just mentioned, Martin Luther King Parade, and as Craig mentioned, bundle up. The winds will be about 10-15 miles per hour out of the north, and so temperatures we had to drop temperatures just a little bit because of how cold it is. And then the winds will still be hanging in there, unfortunately, all night through tomorrow morning, around 20-24 mile per hour winds gusts, and then that'll be about 15 to 20 midday and then dying off later. By afternoon, though, we're struggling, upper 30s to around 40. That's the high temperature. And then early Sunday morning, we're in the 20s. By the time we get to Sunday afternoon, starting to rebound, but we had to drop these temperatures a little bit too based on the new data. Instead of upper 50s to 60, now we're in the mid 50s. And if you're east of Tulsa, you'll be a little bit cooler. And even out to the west where you would expect warming weather, still a fairly cold air mass, so it's going to take a while. Last 90 days, we've had quite a bit of, I don't know about you, but there's been a lot of water and falling. Check this out, up at Ponca City, almost 9 inches of rain, almost 12 inches at Idabel, and here in the Tulsa area, anywhere from 6.5 to 7.5 to 8 inches, or even around Pryor and Miami. Because of that, that has changed our drought monitor considerably. It's still, believe it or not, where we could use some water across Chautauqua and Montgomery counties in Kansas and northern Osage County. And how could that be after 8 inches of rain in the last 90 days? Well, there's still some that needs to run off, get into ponds, start filling a couple of those areas up, and that hasn't happened yet. And if you're looking for rain, there really isn't a whole lot of rain in our forecast. There is a chance of showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder by next Thursday. And as far as temperatures, after this cold weekend, we'll start to see a big warm up as we go into next week. And then we just have briefly colder weather toward next weekend, and then we warm back up again. What a way to end February. I do believe we'll end up with one of the warmest Februaries of all time, even though it won't feel like it tonight or tomorrow. Quick look at what's going on right now. We're sitting at 33 degrees, still a north wind gusting to 23. By the time we work our way on into the overnight, early morning time period, we're down in the mid-20s. Tomorrow morning, if you're up early, you have to bundle up a little bit. Those north winds will gradually die down, but a few gusts to 25 even at noontime. By the time we work our way into 4 o'clock in the afternoon, again, we had to drop the temperature from, I think, 42, we dropped it down to 40 right now. So it's chilly, even with some sunshine. And then also on Monday, a few degrees cooler, but that's still moving up. We still expect not near record, but close to near record highs on Wednesday, as highs could reach near 80 in a few areas.
What?
Yeah.
Trash.
So hang in there.